Did he do it right?
I think I did it right.
It's 3 a.m. I must be crazy.
We were high school sweethearts.
So we tried long distance.
Fucking love you, Kev.
Kev, show us the hog.
Hog Nation, rise.
Hog Nation.
What the fuck is up, Couch Kids listeners? We're back. It's episode 57. I'm Colton.
I'm Ari.
It's 58. I'm Andrew.
Fuck.
You want to hit that again?
Yeah, hit us again.
Oh, it's episode 58.
Yeah.
Oh,
God! Fuck!
What are we doing?
You just saw Halloween. That's what it is.
Oh, that's why it's 58.
Should we do it fresh cut? You know it's Halloween.
We know it's Halloween. We've just been
after Halloween.
We've just been spooked.
We've just been spooked.
Okay.
Yo, you just been spooked. Yeah, welcome to episode 58, our after Halloween special.
I listened to one of our episodes. Okay, I'm Ari.
I'm Colton.
I'm Andrew.
I listened to one of our episodes recently, and just going back to the comment we've gotten before where we yell so much, especially when people are driving. It's so scary because it like the way
because it's Halloween. Are you saying that they just listened to Halloween and they're like
they're
kind
spooked?
of
They just got spooked.
They're like,
it's almost like I'm just hit somebody with my car.
Because it's Halloween.
yeah.
What's up, guys? What's going on?
Dude, nothing much, man. Not a lot of action going on around here.
Yeah, not much.
Really?
You
What?
feeling satisfied, Colton?
Oh, yeah.
You feeling satisfied after all the yan yans you ate at that wedding?
Oh, dude, we
I
did.
was
We
just
got
gonna
back from
say.
a wedding.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like, the hell are all these in the
what is that? What's that?
Clem,
right here in the
throw up
garbage.
some pictures of me eating yan-yans at a wedding.
So the other weekend we celebrated our good friend Diem's wedding.
Yep.
And it was a great time. And
Congratulations,
every table, every
Dude, she
seat.
always listens to the show, by the way.
Oh, hey, what
Hey,
up?
shout out. What up?
What a big D.
You got it.
Yeah.
Yo,
Yep.
what up?
What a big D.
Big D.
Veiny
I think that
D.
was part
She's
of
so veiny because she works out.
Yeah. Oh, Veiny D.
Yeah.
I love that.
Hard D because
Yeah.
she goes hard.
They
goes
said that in
hard.
the nuptials too.
Yeah.
They're like, "Do you veiny D?
Veiny D.
Veiny D."
Do you want to thrust yourself into this marriage? Beautiful wedding by the coast in Palos Verdes.
Yeah.
Yep.
But each seat had yan yans, which if you don't know, they're like these Asian snacks that are like a cracker stick and like a chocolate dip.
Yeah.
Colton loved it. He
Wow.
was hounding out.
And how many
No.
did we get each?
like
like
one.
each table,
Each-
right?
no,
you
each
that's
table.
right. So
Each
each
seat.
table, each seat, right?
So you should only have one.
Right.
That's
You
fair.
just got
It's
one,
more than
right?
enough.
Right.
No,
After-
that's what I did. I only had one.
Right.
But then
And
I was...
then
You want
Well...
and then
Then one
you ended
wasn't
up with
enough.
and then you ended up with like more than one.
No, but
What,
but
like
that
two?
wasn't...
like
two?
two, probably two. Oh wait!
No.
It was like 7.
No, that, okay, but that wasn't me, though.
20. Put up the
Everyone just
photos.
started giving me their fucking yan-yans. It was started out as a bit.
You were Yan Yan Boy that night.
And then
Everyone
I
was
became
just like,
Yan Yan Boy,
not only
yeah.
that,
Yeah.
Diem,
Yeah.
who was busy,
Her night.
who
It
was
was
her
busy,
wedding night.
like saying hi to
did
everybody.
not have
She
to
was.
do this.
She went up to Colton,
How you
and
guys
everyone's
having-
like,
yeah.
Colton really likes the Yan Yans or whatever, and she went
without
to her
skipping
family's table.
Give me the
And she
yan-yans.
took them away
From her father?
from her father,
like,
from her
"Oh,
mother, from her
damn.
everybody.
I was
And then
enjoying that.
She came back with like 6 of them, 6 or 7 of them.
We have insane
insane.
photos of Colton just like
Oh.
he looks like
laying in
Christ
it.
on the
Yeah.
cross, but he's
The
holding
Yan Yan
yan
Christ.
yans.
Dude,
It was
Baron
awesome.
von Yan Yan.
Baron, dude, he was the Baron of Yan. At the end of the night, a man who I assume whose Yan Yan was stolen from him,
Yeah.
from Diem, walked by our table and was like, "Hey man, can I take one of these Yan Yans? Is that okay?" And I was
Some
like,
asshole took like 20
"Yeah,
of them
I
tonight.
guess you could, yeah.
You could maybe take it,
I
but
mean,
you're gonna have to fight off the
That's
Baron.
fine. Yeah, the Baron.
Could you imagine he
And
he
you're
t-
by the doorway shirtless.
I'm floating like the Baron in Dune.
You have
Up in the corner. I'm like
You're sopped up in chocolate sauce.
chocolate
Drop.
Yan Yan.
Yeah.
the Yan Yan.
I go and bite him like the fucking Baron.
He kisses him in the mouth and
Yeah.
he bites his face off. Oh my god. Okay,
dips him
so
in
yes,
chocolate.
yes,
Yeah.
okay, that's exactly what I was gonna say. Instead of the oil, it's just a bunch of Yan Yan chocolate.
thick
Yeah.
chocolate.
No!
go. You're gonna have to talk to the Baron. Colton's bald head rises up from the chocolate like.
It's not liquidy either. It's like thick. It's like it's like
a Dunkaroo, but it's
Dunkaroo.
It's Dunkaroo, but it's like thick chocolate.
But,
so
dude, despite the yan-yanness that you did, you were fucking killing it out there, dude. You went straight out to that dance floor and you were just serving, man. You were ripping up that carpet. He was like, I heard a lot of people bring up like how fun he was.
Colton is the life of the fucking party. The second that music comes on, Colton becomes a different person.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah.
I've never seen a switch like that. Normally,
he's always like, I don't know, guys. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna go out there.
I don't feel good in the suit. I don't like my tie.
I hate the suit, dude. Oh my God.
I feel a little sluggish.
I hate that suit.
Yan-yans.
I've had more too many yan-yans,
and it's like,
man.
do you remember? And Colton, like, it washes.
It's like
his eyes roll in the back of his head.
One move, he like rips it's like Bruce Almighty when he flips the clothes off, but it's like a suit jacket. And then he just starts like fucking like crumping and then like dropping his ass on the floor.
It's like
sick.
Your body becomes gelatin in a way that like I can't look away.
Yeah.
And it's just like immediate. People just crowd around you to watch.
Yeah. I've had so many people be like, Colton's very good at dancing.
Incredibly jealous.
Wow.
Like I'm jealous that you are able to command a dance floor so well.
You run into a circle.
Crazy
all the time.
You see a small circles and you run.
So if you ever fucking complain again at a wedding, I'm gonna smack a yan-yan over your head.
Just drop the just feed me. Well, maybe that's the ticket. I just need to fill up on some yan-yans. Just gotta provide. You know, so if you ever just want a crazy guy at your wedding, just start feeding me yan-yans.
We're gonna open up a P.O. box just for yan-yans.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds sick. I love that.
I did get a comment. I posted a picture of the yan-yans, and I did get a comment about the strawberry ones are apparently very good.
Very good. Those are also very good.
Yeah.
But great wedding. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
Great speeches. Lovely people. It was awesome.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Great.
Food.
It's always good.
The food was awesome.
I feel like
Team, if you're listening, Big D, Big Veiny D,
Big Veiny Z.
If you're listening, Erect D, that was a great wedding.
Robin
D, dude. We love you.
I will say, I feel like our friend group has had a few banger weddings in a row, dude. Everyone's been doing awesome.
Everyone's been banging, man.
Everyone has been banging.
I kind of want yan-yans at my wedding now. I kind of want to give everybody.
Because you want to let Colton out.
I want to let the Baron
the dog out.
I want to ask her
you want the Baron at the party.
I want to ask her what the yan-yan, the like budget for yan-yans was.
Yeah,
not enough.
Or just Colton's.
I think it was just Colton's.
Yeah.
Dude, she had good food too. That food was really good.
So fucking good too.
You give me garlic noodles, man.
The one thing that I did love about the wedding was the way they called your table to go eat, and instead
this was very funny.
And instead of doing like tables 1 through like 10, they're like whatever, table 1 and 2, then whatever. It was Hunger Games style. So the DJ came out with a clipboard and trivia about the couple, and if you got it right, you got to eat, and if you didn't get it right, you starved, dude. Table 18 didn't eat all night.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Couldn't get the answer.
They got nothing right.
Still
They really didn't know Diem and Ray. That was like, you know, it must have been like the beyond tertiary group because didn't get any questions right. They just didn't get to eat.
Didn't even know who they are.
Yeah.
They just were there to fill it out.
The DJ's like, what are their names? Just answer it.
Big D or
Veiny
something.
D. They keep saying that.
But there was a trivia question of like, what is their combined bench weight, right?
Bench press.
A bench press.
Their max
and we were
bench press.
screaming out numbers, and then the table next to us who had like our friends like Shin and Lester, we were like competing with them, and we just kept like adding one number to their number, and then I think the DJ got like overwhelmed and just like wanted us to stop. So he leaned over to Amit, who was at our table, and was like, it's 370. It's 370. And then Amit's like 370, and he's like, all right, like, table 11, way to go.
So good. So we got to go first for food.
And then we gloated. That was great.
We were just horrible.
Loved doing that.
Yeah.
The
it was a
gloating
buffet,
was very
but
fun.
I didn't know, like, the other thing is I don't know how to portion my thing, so I globbed on a bunch of garlic noodles.
Dude.
And then I
my
talked
gosh.
to somebody else at the party later. They're like, when did you go up to eat? And they were like, because I didn't get noodles, and I was
I
like,
didn't eat garlic
oh, that's
noodles.
crazy. As I'm like still eating my noodles.
Wow, I'm on my
It's like
third
clearly,
serving.
like, garlic stuck in your teeth.
Yeah.
Like,
I actually didn't finish mine, so I just chucked it. I guess. So.
dude.
Got kind of cold on my face. Dude, it was so good. It was so fun.
Yeah.
Do you guys like that area? I've never been.
I've never been, but I've heard that it's really good to go. Like if you want to do like a day, day trip,
Very
like day
ritzy.
date, you know?
Yeah.
Go walk the coast.
Walk the coast.
Yeah. Apparently there's a lot of good little shops around there and stuff. So
I liked it.
Around the area where the after party was, it was very nice.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that little after party area, dude. I love when like there's like towns that have just like that one street, you know, like the main street, and it's all these like
Got the string
cutesy
light.
shops,
Yeah,
the string lights, like pizza parlors, every kind of bar you can
You
think
can see
of.
your life there too. You're just like,
Man,
I could see my life in the
only I could afford it.
$200,000 a year that I make starting.
that's right.
Yes.
You
Ooh, yes.
that's like San Clemente's like that, you know, like if you ever go to San Clemente, it's like 3 streets that are just like little boutique shops and cute places to eat at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you see yourself moving somewhere like that?
I don't know, man. My family lives up in Winters, California, which is a little one-strip town just like that. And I really do like when I go visit because it does feel homey. There's like you ever seen Schitt's Creek?
Yeah.
There's like a diner that's just like that there, where it's just this
Love
very
the
cutesy diner, and like regulars come in. You can, and you can go in every day, and it's like home cooked food, but it's so good.
Is it a small town?
Yeah, very small.
So do you know the people there, and like do they know you?
Like they know my grandparents who like have my grandparents owned the only pharmacy in that town.
Did they move
for the longest time?
Did you live there during college, or like
No,
did they move there when you were already moved out?
they had been there my whole life. My parents moved there
Gotcha.
when I was in college. Yes, yeah.
I didn't know your grandparents were part of Big Pharma. I didn't know that was.
They were big. They're big.
They're big pharma.
Pharma heads.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, huge. Yeah.
Penicillin ain't cheap.
I know.
Like, come on. Come on, you know, just fentanyl. It's not that crazy. Just put it in everything.
They make their own like wood crafted COVID tests. They're like really nice and like vintagey and stuff.
Boutique.
Yeah, it has like a little cartoon guy that's like, you got it.
Ding 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 ding.
I feel like it's gonna be like whatever you pick up is gonna be mad expensive when you see a small like yarn string and like a hand drawn $sign with a price. I'm like, oh, it's about to be fucking nuts.
It's
and I'm gonna
about to
have to like look at it and be like, oh, this is nice.
Do you ever do that, like when you get stuck in a boutique shop and you're the only one there, and the person like preys on you? They're like, oh, that one's actually imported from Zimbabwe. It's really nice collectors. It's like pick it up, and you're like,
come on.
Oh, please! It's a bowl. And they're like,
Yeah.
no, it's actually like it's a recreation
Ashtray.
of an ashtray served in the ancient militaries of
Seems
Africa.
a little big for an ashtray. You're holding it with both hands.
Crazy. That's crazy. It's like what? Oh, it's $7,000.
Oh, I'll be right
I
back.
gotta like.
No, I left my card in my
Yeah.
car. It's okay. We take Venmo.
No. Here, you want me to just hold it by the register for you? Yeah.
Yeah, just hold it.
Yeah,
Just hold it.
Hold it. And you jump through the window to get
I was gonna say you hear
I had not a question, but a funny observation. I was in a restaurant and my waiter was a very nice waiter. I walked into the bathroom and then the waiter came in after me, the waiter for my table, and I didn't know
followed you in.
I didn't know what to do. He was like, and then he stood next to me next to the urinal, and I was like, what's the protocol? Because now we know each other, kind of. And
Is he
like,
pissing?
He's pissing.
I was
He's pissing
gonna
next
say.
to me. Like,
Okay.
I'm in the
Yeah.
Different if he was just standing.
I thought he was doing the like bathroom service where they hand you the towel.
No. Like I was in there, and then my waiter came in, and then I almost got like starstruck. I was like, "Oh my god, it's him! That's my waiter! Oh my god, that's my guy!"
Did you ask
I was like,
how your meal was?
he's like, "Your curly fries are about to come out any minute now," and I
I
didn't
want to get back to the table.
I didn't know what to do, and I don't normally talk to people in the bathroom. I don't have a problem with it, but I was like almost starstruck. I was like, this is odd. Do I stay and make sure he washes his hands? I'm sure he's a professional. Like I didn't know
professional about this.
I didn't know what to do.
It doesn't even wash up. I was gonna
Stinks
say,
you.
as someone who has done like restaurant work, I guarantee the thoughts in that man's head were, "What time is it? Check my phone. I just need to breathe for a second.
Why is this man looking at my penis?
Yeah, why is he staring at me?
Why is he staring at me?
Oh God, is he one of the customers? Yeah.
Is it okay if we see a wine menu again? Like as you're pissing. Dude, I just went to a restaurant yesterday. So yesterday.
Whoa!
Yeah, dude.
No.
I saw people there.
Yo!
No, while I was pissing.
All right, don't you fucking tell me that you had fucking food too. Don't tell me.
Stop.
Did you have fucking
Dude, we're in
food?
fucking sync because I fucking ate that food, dude. So Megan and I saw a book signing. Like we went to a little bookstore in like Silver Lake area, and it was very cute. Another one of those like really cute strips with like lights everywhere. Parking was a disaster.
Always.
Fucking sucked.
Hell yeah.
I got like cut off by 3 Teslas. Oh, I'm so mad about it. But anyway, that's besides the point. We see this person who, it's like this illustrator who wrote a book, and we've been big fans of her since like college. We go get dinner, and then we get a nightcap at this little French bistro next to the bookstore. And they're...
Where? Los Feliz?
Yeah.
Is there a tree in the middle of that bookstore?
Skylight Books.
Yes, it was.
Whoa.
Yes, you've been there.
Yes,
Did you go to the French place next to
Yes,
it?
you said French place. I was like, yeah,
I was going to
know
message you
I
too,
know
be like,
exactly-
Andrew would love this place.
Yeah, I've been there. It's great.
Fucking awesome.
Oh, Colton's bored. Colton,
Right.
Colton just big
You
yawn.
bring up
big
books,
yawn.
you bring up
Okay.
books and
Jesus Christ.
Sorry, Colton.
News
Then a
deal.
bomb went off.
I'm sorry,
And the
God.
SWAT team came in. We're like, we need someone to cut the wire. And
Oh,
I
thank
was
God.
like, I know a couple guys. And
Finally
then
some
you guys-
action.
Also, I need someone to finish these yan-yans.
And I gotta piss.
Oh, please. Yeah, please. Go back to the bathroom story. My God.
I guess my bathroom story wasn't great either.
I like yours.
Fucking banger. Banger of an
It was
episode.
great.
No, it was great.
So we're grabbing our drink. We're having a good time. Person next to us kind of is like looking at us, and then she's like, "Sorry, can I use your salt? Like they won't get me my salt." And I was like, "Yeah, sure." And I give
They
her the salt.
won't give me my salt.
Because I guess she kept trying to like ask. She's like, "Can I please get some salt?" And they just kept walking past her. They won't give me my salt. So we give her the salt, and it was almost like opening the floodgates. Where she was like, "You guys were just at the book signing, weren't you?" And we were like,
Mistake.
Oh,
Mistake.
yeah. And she's like, "Yeah, my husband's actually like friends with Carson, and he's like he's like buttering his toast, and he's like trying to eat." And I just got the vibe from like she was really nice the way she was talking, but from him he was just like, "Yeah, we've known each other for 20 years. He kept trying to like put it closer to his mouth, and
He's trying to eat, and every
And,
time he
like,
gets close, she like
I don't-
pulls him into the conversation.
and,
Yeah.
like asks a follow-up question. I don't know what the protocol is of like how long do you keep this going. It felt like she really wanted to talk.
Yeah.
He didn't want to talk. He was also kind of just giving off like snooty, like I knew the fucking person before she got famous.
Book signing.
And we just like it was so uncomfortable. Like I don't know how to let those things fizzle out, or if you just keep it going, if you're like smash the table together kind of thing. Like
I've gotten
did
much
not like it.
I've gotten much better at ending stuff. It's much harder to do when I'm with Noelle because Noelle
she's great.
Noelle
She knows how to
Noelle
talk to
will pull
people.
those tables together.
She's gone
Noelle
to three
wants
different-
to have that
Noelle
conversation.
wants to have that
She wants
conversation.
to get in there.
Her and the girl
know
who-
your story.
They would have not. Yeah.
They would have got the salt, man. They got the salt.
They would have gotten the salt
They
and
would have
then
gotten
some.
the salt.
Yeah,
Yeah, for
yeah.
real. So I'm a lot better at exiting conversations. I'm just like I come up with excuses all the time. I love at a party.
I gotta go shit my pants right
For
now.
real,
Right
bathroom,
The diarrhea excuse,
bathroom is
man.
a huge one.
Yeah, yeah.
And I always leave it in terms of hopeful, like I'm not ditching you. I'm just like, you know what, I'll be right back. I just gotta run to the restroom real fast. I do that a lot. I do, you know, I'm gonna grab another drink, or do you want anything? And then they're usually 9 times out of 10, they're like, no. And I'm like, bye.
But this is like a sit down restaurant. Like
That's true.
I'm stationed at this place next to them. It was just it like fizzled out, and we're like, okay, this is fine. We're having a good time. And then the author and the illustrator comes in and like sits with them, or like sits at the table next to
no.
them, and they're talking. And when we wrap up, we see the husband is now like crouched down talking to the illustrator,
Yeah.
and the wife is like sitting behind him like as an outlier,
Oh,
kind
no.
of, and she just kind of keeps like turning at us and is like kind of waving at us, and
Oh, she got abandoned.
yeah, I felt bad for her.
That sucks.
Yeah, and
They
it was
gave
just
her
kind
the
of like
salt.
we gotta go. The time is so late.
It is so the time.
It's just I gotta return this
gotta
ashtray, this $7,000 ashtray.
That's why it's so big. It's an
Those like
ashtray.
weird like restaurant like awkward faux
Yeah.
pas. Oh my god, I'm like not great. I feel like a child instantly the moment like another adult talks to me there, and I'm just like.
Have you ever been stuck in an airplane talking to somebody? The
Luckily,
worst.
no.
You're trapped. That one, you're trapped.
Yeah. I've never sat next to a chatter.
So I have. It's awful.
I had someone bite into an apple and it shot into my eye one time, though.
Hilarious.
That sucks,
Yeah, she was like,
That's
like
awful.
right after takeoff, she's like,
Sorry.
it just shot in my eye, and I was like, ah! And she went, ooh, sorry. And just kept eating it.
Yikes.
And you're all,
No effort to be like, let me get a napkin or something. Just like, yikes.
Could you keep it down?
that
Red
happened.
delicious.
I'm trying to go to sleep. Could you just shut the fuck up?
I'm trying to eat my night apple.
Did I tell a story about how my dad met some dude on a plane where he was like sitting there and this guy kept coughing at like people like as they were like boarding the train, like he'd be like
Coughing at them?
yeah, kind of like just like making a big like hubbub about just like coughing, right? Like he was like and then my dad was like, oh, he started to get nervous. Like my dad was like sitting kind of across from him and he's like, oh man, like I don't want to get sick and all this stuff. And the guy then immediately like sees that my dad is uncomfortable and he's all, hey man, just by the way, like I'm not really sick. He goes, I just been on like a 12-hour flight already and I don't want anyone to sit next to me. It goes back to his business.
So he's a genius.
Yeah. And and then like literally
neutral?
No.
No.
Chaotic?
Neutral. Not evil.
Not good. And not
neutral.
good.
Not good. Not evil.
Right.
He's not
'Cause
evil.
he's not actually sick.
Right.
Yeah.
And he's not harming anybody. So it's neither good nor
Lawful
bad.
evil?
No, not lawful.
Not
That's
lawful.
not lawful.
Or what's the middle one?
What's neutral?
Is he just neutral?
Perhaps.
No.
No, he's chaotic because he's a little
Chaotic
mischievous.
neutral.
Chaotic
Yeah,
neutral.
he's got to
I
be
like
a chaotic neutral. Yeah, we
I
found
like this
him.
guy. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and apparently then like the whole flight, my dad was like talking to this guy and he was like telling him his like whole fucking life story. But
For
my
a guy
dad
that
likes that
didn't
kind of
want
thing.
to talk, or I
They don't
guess
want
he
anybody
he wanted.
next
Okay,
He just like
the
wanted his space, I think.
Yeah.
And like
Yeah, yeah.
I don't. Yeah, I imagine he probably didn't want to talk to just anyone, but then
Damn, that's
he found
brilliant.
himself talking to my dad. Yeah.
whoa.
You should walk around being fake sick now. Where would that come in handy?
I'd say most places.
Crowds.
Crowds.
Concerts.
Yeah.
Concert.
Concerts.
Yes.
Yeah.
Public transit. Yeah.
I feel like concerts are the place in the last 2 years that I have consistently gotten sick at. Is like you go to a concert, I get sick. Like
Yeah, man.
following up from it. Yeah. Have to be careful. Have you guys, not to bring this up, have you guys,
Are you gonna talk
gotten your
about
booster and your
the
your flu
divorce?
shot?
Colton's divorce.
Your
What?
divorce.
Oh no.
Not to bring up the divorce. I haven't been able to pick a day yet because I'm worried about getting the flu shot and the booster shot at the same time and like getting fucking like slammoed. You know, like because I hear it takes you out of you.
You'll get slammoed, but I think
Yeah.
it's only for like 2 days though.
Really?
It's like not too bad.
You just gotta
Shin did it.
Yeah, you gotta
Okay.
sacrifice a Friday. The other thing that I did,
yeah, there you go.
especially during
Maybe
like
tomorrow.
like peak pandemic, I did it on a Friday night, and then it sucks. But then you sleep through most of it, like
Yeah.
take an Advil PM.
Oh yeah.
and then you wake up feeling like ass, but
but then you're
but
clear.
then you're
off.
pretty much cleared off. You just sit
Yeah.
on your
you
ashtray.
get one. You get one bad day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
I got to make
it's
time
worth
for
it.
it.
You definitely
It
gotta-
is worth it. I want to do it before we go to
Definitely.
Japan. That's right.
Yeah.
We're going to Japan again. We're going to go in November.
so excited for us,
Guys,
And guess what? We're gonna make no content there.
no content while we're in Japan.
No
That's
content.
right. No content.
This is
Unless
just
we
for the
see
boys.
something.
Unless we see something that's
We'll have
pretty
plenty
funny.
of stories to tell.
Yes.
Unless we
And I
can, yeah.
believe since this is happening after, because and I apologize,
we
we're
might
filming
just be
these.
taken off.
Yeah, we're gonna take off. I think next week or so. I think so. It might be next week. We're off.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah, we definitely got to get boosted beforehand.
Yeah.
mm.
At least before we take
You do
flight.
it, do it at the same time though. Just get it over with.
I think so.
Okay.
That's what I heard.
Yeah.
Just
make
stick,
a pact,
let's make a boost pack.
blood pact.
Bloody
Should we
boost
do
pack.
it at the same time?
You
and
do
then-
it, and then I'll take some of your blood, and then I'll give my
Dude.
blood to Ari's blood, and he'll be the most immune.
Bro, did you ever hear that that's how they used to do vaccines?
Yes,
They used to just scoop it right out of the person who was like fucking
Yep.
sick and dead.
dude.
And
Concentrate.
they'd scoop it out and they'd be like, cut you open and scoop it into you and
Yep.
be like,
Ooh.
good luck.
Yep. Just a little bit of it.
You want
a
your COVID
chunk.
scoop?
It's just a guy.
Like the ice cream parlor guy. He's like,
Yeah.
you know when they scoop it into a ball, you know?
Yeah, he's scooping
What
sick,
flavor did you get?
dead flesh.
Johnson & Johnson. Yeah.
Mr. Johnson from down the street.
Yeah,
Actually,
nice.
he didn't make
The
it through,
Johnsons,
and so
the Johnsons.
Johnsons.
yeah, the Johnsons.
Just
so
a guy
they've been scooping him.
in a fridge.
Just has a bunch of holes.
They keep scooping me.
I don't get better.
Mr. Johnson, you're making a sacrifice for us all. Thank you.
We get better.
Are you insured?
You know what would make me feel boosted right now?
Like a booster shot?
Like a yeah.
If we took a booster break.
There you go.
All right.
All right, Colton's getting boosted
Yeah.
in the break, and we'll see how he feels
Get
after.
all right.
boosted after, all right?
All right, let's
We'll
get
come
him.
back after the break and
Bend over.
boosted.
Not there.
Can you boost me right in my anus? Needle into the butt.
Colton, how you feeling? That's it. The doctor told us it was all perfectly normal.
The way that they administrated was crazy, where
Right.
they grabbed both needles with one hand.
Right. I thought
And
that
she-
was interesting.
And she put it between her fingers, and she said, "I'm Wolverine."
Right.
And then she just jammed it in him.
She just started swinging.
I don't know what the third one was, because it was COVID, flu,
I don't know.
Dr. Pepper, chocolate milk.
Tetanus.
She gave you.
She gave you it was tetanus. It was rabies.
One was COVID itself, just to negate it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Whoa! Just kidding. I'm feeling
He's feeling
great.
much better.
Whoa, that
It's
was
only
crazy.
a temporary. It's like a 5 minute
Of
like
real condensed
unbearable
hell.
pain.
and then
He sees hell, yeah.
and then I'm like, wow, I'm alive.
Blacks out, and it's 10 years in that hell, but it's like 5 seconds here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
man,
yeah.
dude.
I've
Welcome,
lived a lifetime.
welcome back to eternity, man.
Yeah. Whew. It's good to be
great.
back.
Yeah.
I knew I wanted to find myself here 10 years later.
Speaking
And
of
people
almost,
talk bad on Johnson & Johnson. Sorry, go
yeah,
ahead.
for real,
Yeah.
as if they're an evil company,
Family company.
a family company.
Family, please.
You know what? When you're knocking Johnson & Johnson and Pfizer, you're actually knocking Colton's family.
I was going to say, I want to get the
Colton's
I want to
grandfather.
get the Davis branded
That's
COVID.
right.
Yeah.
That's right.
It has
Have
a
they?
cheesy corn
Do
in
they
it.
have their own?
Yeah, it's definitely cheesy, corny bite flavored.
You can eat the syringe
You can
after.
get the syringe after. It's edible.
What's the flavor for?
It's, it's made out of a tortilla shell.
Yeah. Like, you know, when you go to like a trashy bar, like
Uh-huh.
in Vegas or something, and they've got the big like syringes, they have the
Oh,
ladies
like
that
into
look-
the drink? Yeah.
that's how they administer it there.
Sounds fun.
That is cool. It's thick. I like it.
Yeah.
My
Plate
shot.
plate of grits and a fucking corny bite syringe. Speaking of near-death experiences,
Yeah.
I was actually going to your birthday a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
And we were driving down Arroyo Parkway, and the highway famously goes, when you're like exiting off the highway, it goes from 55 miles an hour to 5. When you
Yeah.
make those sharp turns, it goes to 5 miles an hour.
Yeah, the
And
exits are literal right turns.
I did not give myself
Oh,
enough
no.
like time to like slow down, so that turn was hard.
You whipped it, huh?
Whipped it. The car like a little bit,
Oh.
and
Oh my god.
so what was funny about that was that Noelle I guess she had like a rough day at work. So I decided to put on
Nice drive.
I decided to put on Bad Day by
Nice.
Daniel Powder?
Yes, Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Oh.
So we were listening
Even
to
better.
No.
I mean, dude, I'm gonna feel much better.
That happened. Oh my god! Dude, I was like, oh fuck! And like, I was like, Jesus! And now, like, there's like silence, and we're like, and Noah was like, if we died,
You would have died
That's
listening.
what a-
and people would have come up to
Yeah,
the bodies
the
and
car,
body
the
of-
wheels
of, like-
spinning, and you just hear.
Jaws of life ripping the car open,
Yeah.
and they put it back.
Man,
I won't let this one skip.
He's still alive.
Never mind.
Just kidding.
Oh, is that Los Amigos?
Oh, God. At the carne asada burrito.
That freeway fucking sucks.
that
dude.
freeway sucks.
Because it was never meant to be a freeway. Have you driven on that, Colton?
Yeah, it's scary and I don't like it.
Where it's
I
like
don't want
to
any
get
part of
on it, it's like residential stop sign
Yeah.
to a freeway.
That's right. 0 to 60,
0 to
and
60.
now, right now.
Yeah.
And you're going to
Don't
die if you don't
hesitate.
get to 60
Yeah.
right
You
now.
have to play Alvin and the Chipmunks covers to
Really, for your
to
car
really-
to feel it, honestly.
Yeah,
I had no idea that their discography was so varied. Like,
Is it
goes
massive
from,
now?
Well, it's massive. I mean, it goes
Yeah.
from Alvin and the Chipmunks to Alvin and the Chipmunks to Squeakquel, and then there's Chipwrecked.
Chipwrecked.
Chipwrecked, which is good.
They're probably like close to now. That's what I call music.
I would
levels.
say so.
And there's the
I would say
Chipettes.
so. There are the Chipettes, yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. I don't know if they
Love
have
that.
like a rival. Oh.
Wow.
Theodora. Fuck.
Sing that song to me.
Anyway.
I'm sorry.
Dude, I'm sorry.
I thought it
I'm
was so
glad
funny.
you're here. I'm glad you're okay. I'm glad you guys didn't die to Chipmunk's
I
bad
kind of
day.
wish that we crashed and it was like someone found.
Andrew,
Yeah.
If you died
Yeah.
and we were at your funeral and
Right.
it's like a portrait
song.
of you two, and me
Song.
and Colton had to go up there, and we had to, and if we were like, guys, we're gonna sing a song
Yeah.
for Andrew's honor, and
Can
we
I guess?
sang the chipmunked version. I was gonna say the chipmunked version of Bad Day.
Oh.
Would you want that? Would you be
course.
okay with that?
I was
course.
I was
Or should
gonna
we
guess
say-
which song he wants. He wants
there's
us to
a-
sing.
But it has to be
Shallows.
the Chipmunked
It could be
version
Shallows.
of
Shallows. Lady Gaga. Brad Cooper.
something, boy. Are you happy in this modern world?
The whole family is disgusted.
They're like, that's beautiful.
I would like my funeral to be as ridiculous as possible. Like I don't.
Yeah,
Honestly,
trapeze
like
artists.
that's what I want. I
Colton,
want it to be a.
Remember in
spectacle.
Amsterdam, the guy on the street with that giant musical contraption
Yes.
that
That's
who's it
what
wants
Andrew
it?
wants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did we ever show you this
Who wants
video?
it?
I'm
It's
pretty
like
sure that's a
this
Dr. Seuss instrument that you
I
just.
swear to
like-
God, it was like this old man who's
It
like,
really was it, though.
whoop, 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 and he was like pulling levers and
Yeah.
shit. And there was like things moving up and down,
A
and like
panel pops out with an even smaller man playing the same
Yes.
thing.
And this is Huba What's It Von Jr.
by all the sad faces who died. Oh,
That was a bad timing. Oh,
gets back in the Hoover's what's it?
back into hooves. And
Clem, have us throw that up on. I have a video of it.
Yeah, that's awesome. Look at that guy.
The Huba What's It.
get the Hooba What's It
The
guy.
thingamajig.
The holiday Hoobie Whatty.
We're getting to that season.
Anyway, I got a headline havoc for you as well.
No fucking way.
Coucho, hit us with that headline havoc song.
I say it up. Headline Havoc.
Headline havoc.
Just kidding. Headline Havoc. I said it first and last.
What is it, dude?
I saw this.
Spank me with that headline havoc.
Come here.
Okay.
What? That's
Andrew!
not part
Andrew!
of the Headline
All
Havoc.
right, look at.
I
All
didn't
right,
even bend over yet.
all right, look at your ass.
There's
the headline.
Oh my god, it's in my cheeks. I gotta look at it in the mirror to read it in the right way.
It's been with you all along.
Wait, did you like smack it in like a printer? He's an artist.
Yeah.
Let him
The
go.
license plate press.
So the Mets, the New York Mets, which is my baseball team, I think at this point the season will have been over, so I don't know where they ended up.
Yeah.
Have you guys heard about this?
No.
So the Mets, when they first started their season, were not doing well, and then they brought in from McDonald's. They brought in Grimace to throw the first pitch.
Hell yeah.
Right, roughly around the middle of the season.
Yeah.
Grimace throws the pitch, first pitch. The Mets go on.
Right.
The Mets.
Right.
The Mets go on a 12-plus game winning streak. It is
shit.
unheard of. This is not a joke. Dude. They are lighting the Empire State Building purple. The McDonald's
Fuck.
Twitter
Yes.
is for Grimace. The New York City has Grimace fever. Right?
I didn't even hear about this.
Yep.
What?
Sounds
So
fun.
Yeah.
Grimace was the first pitch. That this season completely changes from there. So much so that towards the end of the season, they are now in contention to get into the playoffs. Right?
Fuck yeah, dude.
Because of the
I want a
power of
Grimace
Grimace?
playoff.
Because what happens now is
Happy birthday, Grimace.
This is a couple weeks ago. So let me lead you up to it. All of this stuff happens. The Mets are on a fucking tear. They're climbing the standings, and it's all because of Grimace, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely. There's
Grimace,
no other.
They get a ton of mean people to like. Hawk Tue throws out the first pitch.
No way.
So they keep bringing out these people. Towards the end of the season, they are right there. It is neck and neck between them
Dude, they're a meme team now.
and a couple other teams. The Mets install a one purple seat in the stadium. People are lining up out the stadium to get a chance to like run up to it and take a photo of it before the games. It's like out in the back in the outfield. So people have been making pilgrimage out there
to go sit in the Grimace seat.
To sit where he sat.
They bring him back that game to throw out another pitch.
No way.
The Mets are now in the playoffs.
What? Yo!
They make it through their first 2 rounds. They will now, at the time of recording, they will be going up against either the Dodgers or the Padres in the semifinal.
That's insane.
Yep.
I kind of hope that'd be sick if it was a Dodgers. That'd be sick. And Dodgers Mets.
And people,
dude.
so now when you look at the crowd at Citi Field, half the people are dressed up in Grimace costumes. They're selling purple jerseys.
Dude. Fuck yes.
The McDonald's is so on board with this. They just filmed the other day a video, Clem, I'll throw it up, of Grimace surprising fans on the subway to the train. And Grimace just jumps in the train and everybody's losing their fucking shit.
The train conductor's like, stop! What the fuck is that?
Someone was like, somebody who just moved to New York City from like God knows where is sitting on that subway like, what the fuck is happening? What the fuck is happening?
Dude.
I guess that brings up the question, what did Grimace do?
Well, we've known that Grimace has sacred powers.
He has powers. He's an
ancient power.
He's
like an ancient Pokemon.
He's clearly an eldritch being.
He's an eldritch being, of course.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't tell you like the birth of Grimace. Nobody can.
No, but he has a birthday.
It's one of those things like you'll see him in like old photos. You'll see him in like cave paintings. And you're like, he's always been there. He's like
Grimace.
He's like Dark of the Moon.
Yeah. So, Grimace.
Oh shit,
dude. Bro, get me a purple Mets hat, dude.
I'm kind of into that.
I'm all in.
Yeah.
It is like, it's not a guy in a costume. This is Grimace.
Yeah.
This is Grimace.
Grimace has reached like Muppet level of entity. You know, like, you know, it's not a person controlling Kermit. It's Kermit. There's no being inside.
It's like what
Grimace.
we talked about in on the last episode with Sammy, where it was like we joked about someone saw like Gritty walking around.
Yes.
And they're like, why is he walking around? Because that's where he lives.
Fucking Gritty. What are you talking about?
Here's some of the stats: 66 wins, 36 losses since Grimace threw out the first pitch. That's unfucking heard of. 8-1 at home since Grimace seat was installed. 4-0 with Grimace in attendance. 2-0 since Grimace got his own train on the New York City subway.
He has his own train, dude.
Yeah, the 7 train.
They're gonna give him
purple.
they're gonna give him like the key to the city or something.
Yeah. He might be the mayor. He might replace
the mayor that they just indicted.
Oh no, you think he's overtaking Mayor McCheese?
Yeah. They're gonna paint the Hudson purple.
I want them to name. I want the Mets to get changed to the McMets.
The McMets, dude.
I am
Instead
like
of baseball bats, it's like French fries. Now.
Yeah,
that's just changing the sport. Never mind,
dude. It's so what if it's not baseball? What if they just eat a bunch of cheeseburgers,
like swimming in ketchup?
Hey, here comes Grimace.
Am I doing it right?
Grimace is gonna throw the first burger. It's like
Grimace is breakdancing on the McSlide.
Yeah.
6 points. The Mets won. The McMets won.
Oh my god! They replaced all the seats with the tube slides and like the nets that you climb on. You know, the jungle gym.
The McMets are going to the World Series.
Is there a McDonald's in that stadium?
No, I don't even think there is.
Should be now.
Now they better put one in.
Now there will be.
You put one of those and you put a Grimace shake in there.
Yeah,
fucking.
You change
printing
the.
money.
You know they're gonna have a Grimace shake.
money.
Printing
Holy
money.
shit.
Printing McBucks, dude.
Yes, McMoolah,
dude. The power of the meme, and also the eldritch, horror.
That's the real lesson. Is that like we should have known this from Grimace's birthday, but it's all about the power of the meme, dude.
Yeah,
people. I mean, the Dune bucket.
It's true.
Okay, we're learning.
You gotta find
the fact that people are in the stadium.
Yeah,
half of them are in Grimace costumes.
Yeah,
there's just like there's people. Again, rising like Christ. They're like lifting up these Christ-like figures as they crush beers in their like Grimace costume, like through the like little mesh mouth.
The mesh mouth is like
they're
vomiting.
They're drowning themselves.
They need to make a beer and sell
Grimace beer.
A Grimace beer.
A purple pale ale.
Dude,
fuck.
Grimace piss.
Yes. A Grimace IPA.
The Grimace.
Yeah.
It's like what's that beer that's like it's like Bastards or what? It's
Oh yeah, stuff like it's the devil.
Yeah, it's like Stubborn Bastards or whatever type beer.
It's like 40% hops or some shit. Yeah,
they do that like a hard ass Grimace one. It's like Grimace piss.
Yeah,
Grimace.
Piss.
Yeah.
3 strikes and you're stout.
Oh,
Ari.
Yeah.
Ari.
What are we doing?
What the fuck are
What
we
the
doing?
fuck are we doing,
You know what?
dude?
Ari.
Ari's
Call Ronald McDonald right
now. Okay.
Yeah, call him.
Yeah, I got my phone out.
Yeah. All right.
It's ringing.
Yep. I think he's gonna pick up.
It's ringing.
Hello, what the fuck you want, Ari?
Oh my god.
Mr. Castleton, why the fuck you calling me at this
I'll put you
hour?
on speaker. Hey, Mr. McDonald. It's Ari,
Such a huge
Andrew,
fan.
Colton from
Huge
the
fan of the
from
McDouble.
Couch Kids.
Why the fuck you calling me, Ari?
No, hey.
I don't want to hear it. You're not coming back.
Okay, well, look, we
We
got
had this
back.
conversation before.
Okay.
Oh, I'd love to
I
I'm
know,
gonna circle
but I
back on
told
this later.
Okay, I just want to say I got a soft pitch for you.
Oh, yeah?
better
Well, you
than
had
the
a
last
hard one last week.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that one.
I'm starting to
wasn't
think
really,
that you're a sexual predator.
No.
Oh, yeah, you might
I'm
say
gonna
that,
just-
Mr. Andrew Brooks.
I don't want
that
to
is McWiener.
McWiener.
McCock. His big
I've
nose.
seen that Castleton.
Nuggets.
Okay, so we're thinking, and take it or leave it, but you got Grimace in the Mets. Andrew's from New York.
Don't even get me started. Grimace is booked up
doing?
the ass. I can't make any
We're-
exceptions for you.
No, but okay, we're saying you give us a little money to help you make more money.
Oh, you want my money, Castleton?
Ronald. You have to listen to the pitch, all right? You
It's-
just gotta.
Hey.
Got it.
Much like Grimace is throwing the pitches.
There you go.
Here's our pitch to you.
Yep. Hey, that's good.
Okay.
That's good.
All right. So imagine, World Series. The Mets are, they're playing against the Dodgers. Boo, LA. And the crowds, they're thirsty. They want to support the Mets.
The players are down. They're
The fucking-
dehydrated.
Yeah.
Come
LA,
on, come
LA
on.
is so obsessed
It's
with
called an elevator pitch. I think we're on the 67th floor, goddammit. Come on, move it along.
Grimace beer. Grimace beer.
Grimace
3
beer.
strikes and you're stout. Is he still on?
Goddamn, Castleton. I didn't think you had it in you.
I'm gonna drop those charges.
Listen,
That's good.
And all we need,
you have my attention.
is just a little of that little Grim piss.
Yeah.
That's it.
wow.
We just need that little
Whoa.
little McDiddy. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, now I see
We
what
have
you're
to
fucking after.
We have to McMilk him if you
gotta-
catch
No.
my
Ronald,
drift.
Ronald.
You sick fuck!
No.
You thought you could get my Grimace piss with a pitch like that?
It's
Honestly, yeah, we did.
Think about the money to be made. The McBucks to be McPrinted.
Castleton, you got a lot to learn before you try to fuck me.
I'm sorry. I did
And I'm not talking about the time last week.
No,
Okay, hang on.
I thought well.
My God,
I think he'll think about it.
Should we circle back to
guy's aggressive.
what?
Nah.
Okay,
Nah.
I guess.
I mean,
won't ask him.
Ari, I thought it was a good idea, dude. I mean, I don't see
Appreciate
what.
you.
I
You
don't-
didn't really back me up on that call.
Well,
but
I
that's
got a
fine.
little shy
not at
talking
all.
to. I got a little shy talking to
Yeah, that's
Ronald.
fair. I think we should roll with the question of the week is.
Yeah, let's do
Oh
it.
yeah.
Gaucho.
Question of the week.
So my question of the week for you guys is because I this frequently happens.
Hit me, Dave. Hit me. I want you to fucking do it, Dave. Hit me.
His name's Dave
Who's Dave?
from the Chipmunks.
Dave is the guy.
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
He's the
from the
human.
Chipmunks.
Yeah.
Alvin Chipmunk and Alvin Theodore and
No, but my name is Earl Guy.
yes,
Hit me, Dave.
it is Dave.
Fucking.
Hit me, pussy. I won't do it.
My God.
Theodore.
No,
Stop.
fuck you. Fuck him. Fuck all you. You're on solo.
You guys ever hear the? You guys ever hear the fucking like how Tom Kenny found the SpongeBob boys?
Oh,
No.
He said that he was he was supposed to audition for SpongeBob earlier. I mean, you can like play you can look up this clip, by the way. Like this is you can find it online and it's like Tom Kenny talking about it. Basically, he was waiting around somewhere, I think, for the audition, and he saw someone who was auditioning to be a elf for like during the holiday season.
Mm-hmm.
And apparently that was like his voice. He was on the phone and he was like pissed off. He was like, it's like,
All they want me to do is be a fucking elf. Like,
you know, like blah blah blah. And, was doing, and I guess I guess like he found that voice
Whoa. You think that guy's pissed?
That is so funny.
Yeah.
That like he stole a man's identity. Basically,
he stole a man's identity who was angry about being like he was like on the phone about
so
like
funny.
getting
He's like-
typecast as like an elf.
dropping stuff on the phone. He's like,
They don't think I'm ready. Oh yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready. Ah!
He's finding like the perfect like.
man.
Yeah, they had me use the phrase, "Are you ready, kids?"
yeah.
Rest in peace to that man. I guess he died.
Yeah, no, he didn't make it after
Tom Kenny probably killed him.
Tom
So
Kenny
my
killed
question of the
somebody.
week for you guys is, what can you never get right? What is something that no matter
Come on, man.
how many times
Yeah.
you try to do something, you can never do it right.
Like an activity or
Like an activity.
A,
So
like a
I
piece
will
of knowledge.
I will give you mine.
Okay.
I absolutely can never get the handshake to hug to like clap, high five. My batting average 0%.
Like
I fuck that up constantly. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna initiate it. I'm gonna go up so they know that I'm going in for a clap.
that, and they're all hug.
Bring it in, and then they'll like whatever. And then sometimes I'm being a little more formal with somebody, and I'm like, "Hey, how's it going?" And I'll throw out my hand, but in a casual way.
Slap it,
it's
dude.
cocked, so I'm like, "This is
yeah.
not. This is
You
not.
always
This
throw
is
your hand out with
my
the cock
cock.
there.
My cock is in the hand.
Yeah.
and
I
that's
don't think
that's
I think there's a bigger problem here.
Yeah,
and they just don't know what to do with it.
and they just go.
So I eschew it, right? Because I'm like, this isn't a regular
Use the
handshake.
cock, yeah.
We know each other. Like, just
Yeah.
give me some of that, like, whatever.
Yeah, it's loose.
It's loose.
Sloppy.
0%. I get it
you
wrong
talking
every time.
about-
I've been left like this, and someone will be like,
Hug, bro.
and I'm like,
Fuck.
all right. So now my
it
hand
sets the
is like
tone, too.
pumping into your chest.
Yeah.
It's awful. I get it
He's
wrong.
always pumping his hand into my chest too.
With his cocked hand.
Yeah,
It's always so cocked and
a lot of layers to that issue.
dude, that
Cocked
it
and
sucks too
loaded.
because it sets the tone. It's
Yeah, it
just
does.
like
Uh-huh.
it's messy. It makes it feel like you're
Right.
unprofessional.
and now I gotta go to all of my neighbors and tell them I'm on a list now.
I do it to my
Legally
neighbor's
am
house.
required, and if someone checks on it, Jesus
What is
Christ!
the fucking problem?
Anyway, it's just a fucking handshake. Anyway,
No, I yeah.
Light touch.
I feel like I'm like decent at reading it, but then some people just like throw you under the bus, like
Yeah.
completely. Like you could be a fucking half a room away, and you're like, "Yo, what's up, man?" And that's like a clear high five, and then they'll get like centimeters from your face, and then just be like, "Oh, I thought we were
Stick shift.
oh, what?
Yeah.
Uh-oh, we're dancing." Huh?
and I'm not a fist pound guy. Like I don't like my default.
You know what
isn't fist pound.
I'm not great at it.
You know what's funny is I recently have adjusted course to the fist bump.
See, that's smart.
I find it
It's very clear.
It's very clear.
It's like tasteful. Like no one's.
Tasty.
It's also
I
you're
put
not
my
making.
whole, my whole mouth on
You're
your
not
hand.
getting crazy contact. No one's
No.
gonna get offended by a fist bump. Like
No.
it feels good.
You fist bump women.
I mean, yeah. I just fist bumped Michelle on the way out of work today.
Fisting women.
I said, Michelle. Boom.
said, "Fist
I
me."
said, get it done, dude.
Fist me,
nope,
babe.
didn't say that. I find that the fist bump, it might be the way of the future.
I think so too.
Yeah.
If it's good enough for Howie Mandel,
How-
it might be good enough for me.
How hard do you fist bump?
No, light fist bump.
You're
You
saying
don't-
that your arm is extended out. That is the maximum you're doing. You're not actually.
you know what it
putting
is
any,
too. I'm not doing. You're going vertical with your fist.
Right.
That shows that's aggressive.
Oh,
That's
so
a-
I'll bring it back
Yeah,
behind my
no,
head.
no,
I'll
no,
cock
no.
it behind
No,
my
no,
head.
no,
Are you
no.
doing this?
So-
I'm doing horizontal fist.
This feels so rigid, though.
I know.
Horizontal
I
fist.
like doing
horizontal.
I like
Tap.
doing the.
See, look what you
What?
guys
Oh,
are doing.
sorry.
You guys aren't doing it right. Nope.
Okay.
It's you're throwing it
Are
off.
we doing it? It feels good.
Oh, good.
That feels
Guys,
feels really
keep-
good to me.
Keep doing it, and I'll watch.
Okay.
I don't think this is a fist bump.
Shut up. Just let him fucking finish.
You're just supposed to watch.
Can you just find footage to put to that? It could be anything. It sucks, man. It's so hard to read some people.
Yeah.
Like,
See,
it's impossible to
But
read.
that, I'm going for a fist bump. I'm leaving my fist horizontal in the air, and I'm pointing it at you, and I'm saying, "Bump this, dude." You don't even.
I don't like
you don't
his
even.
cocks
That's
down
it.
fist.
That you know what it is too.
Kiss the ring.
That's like I'm leaving it for you to finish the job because I'm
Whoa.
putting myself out there. I'm saying,
Colton, you said
this
this
is
was
a-
aggressive, but the way you're pointing and angling your fist down at me with your straight arm is very
He's also
threatening.
closing one eye like
yeah,
it's
like
a
he's
gun.
shooting me.
Yep. And I'm going.
It's like he's holding a gun sideways.
And I'm kind of cocking my head a little bit, and I got like a little smug face.
Have you ever fist bumped somebody like this ever?
Yeah.
I don't
And I
think you
said,
have.
this is the new way to
That's
do
the
it.
future, dude. Sorry you don't like
Wait,
it, Ari.
all right,
but
take-
that's the
take a
fucking
picture,
future.
take a
What
picture,
am I
Ari?
supposed to do to that? I don't understand.
And we'll let the
We'll let the audience
we'll let the
decide.
audience decide.
All right. Well,
Just zoomed in on my garage.
that Snapchat filter of a dick on his nose. That's a good.
Yeah. Is there anything that like? I mean, it's either
There
a
is some-
social
there's
situation,
totally, yeah.
or even like a hobby or something
I got
that like
one.
you just can't fucking do.
Yeah.
It's spelling the word convenience.
Oh.
Oh,
Wow,
I'm on my way with
Convenience,
restaurant.
dude.
I think there's an extra A and a U in there.
Ari, restaurant fucks me every time. Is it restaurant or restaurant?
Restaurant.
And it's never any of them.
It's never.
So,
it's
wait,
always the other one.
Convenient. Convenience.
Convenience. At your convenience.
So like this.
Yeah. Yeah.
C-O-M.
C-U-M.
Right, C-O-M. Come.
C-U-M.
C-U-M-O-N-F-A-C-E.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Not so
I
hard
think
about
that was
C-U-M before C, except after my face.
on my face.
Damn, dude. Facebook. Oh. That's.
This is the future. Watch the future.
Thanks for joining the Patreon.
Damn, boys.
Convenient.
Yeah, it's
Convenience.
convenience.
Is it that like the extra IE somewhere in there?
Dude, it's
Convenience.
it's venience.
But you
I think
pronounce
is
it
how
convenient.
Yeah,
Yeah.
convenience.
Okay.
Convenience.
How
is how
often
I,
are, I guess, and frequently in your emails, you're letting
at
people
your convenience? Yeah,
Why-
like
Convenient.
find an alternate term
no,
at your discretion. That's
at your leisure.
at your. That's even worse.
That sounds weird. Yeah.
L-E-E.
Oh yeah. Oh no, that's convenient. Convenience.
Let's just shorten it. At your convy.
At your
Or your
conv, dude.
conv, dude.
Conven.
Yeah, dude.
At your coven,
Coven.
dude.
Yeah.
At your coven.
Calendar. Calendar also fucks me
What?
up. It always corrects me to
Calendar?
calendar
Calendar.
because my Apple always corrects to colander, like the cooking utensil.
That's a
And I'm like, what the
good one to
fuck?
point out though, that like we have entered, I feel like we've entered an age of the fucking like autocorrect and the like AI, like it wants to fill in your sentences for
Yep.
you, that it will not let you do shit sometimes. And you're like, bro, that is what I want to say. I do not want you to change
I type
this.
noticeably worse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm skipping words and I think it's the fucking like keyboard. The
Yeah.
auto
Yeah.
it's like doing something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never once have I written on purpose colander. Ever.
Yeah.
Ever.
Yeah.
I want to say fuck you.
Not
Duck
duck
you?
you.
Not quack quack.
You quack.
You quack. I think mine is cutting bread. Any sort of bread.
Oh.
When you have a loaf and you have to cut it straight down,
Yeah,
or
that's tough.
a bagel. If I have to cut
Oh,
a bagel,
yeah,
I
bagel's
can't.
bad.
I go diagonal. Then I
That's why
have
they got machines for
I
that
have
now.
a fucking knife bagel. Then 'cause it's like
Diagonal.
I can't do it.
Madman.
It's really hard. I like go to the level and I try to do it, and it'll always end up like askew or one.
I've seen it, dude. It's gnarly.
It's
Is
really
it?
bad.
Yeah,
I
dude,
usually end
he's
up with
got-
like the thinnest
got-
top
Yeah.
and the dumpiest bottom you've
Yeah.
ever seen.
Dude, yeah, you got that.
I
dumpy
can't do it.
bottom.
Megan is so good at it. She can get like perfect sized breads each time, and I try to do it. I'm like, oh, and I get like a cracker on one side,
Yeah.
and then the rest of the loaf on the other.
That's correct.
I'm not
Have you
good
ever
at it.
tried it?
It's in his wrists. They're still weak, you know.
Pretty fucking weak.
He just,
I cut like
he's-
this.
They're just wobbling. The knife is just fucking
The
moving,
way that
dude.
Colton does fist bumps downwards, that's how I hold the knife. And I'm
He holds the
like,
knife.
why is it not working?
And if you've ever used a bagel cutter,
Yeah.
you just shove that thing in, the blade, the dullest thing you've ever
Yeah.
seen, felt in your life, it just crushes it.
yeah,
so
it
now
just
it's like,
smashes
great.
your bread.
so now I have a like smushed bagel that I can't even cut anymore.
yeah, it turns into a ball.
That's what it is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bagel ball.
We
It's
should.
a
We,
bagel ball.
They make donut balls. How come they don't make bagel balls?
Maybe they do.
They cut-
Do you need the middle of a bagel? Is the middle of a bagel essential?
well,
The bagel's knotted. It's not cut, right? Isn't that like how
Sometimes-
bagels are
Sometimes the
made?
middle of a bagel.
if you
yeah.
get a good bagel,
yeah.
it's like the thick kind of bagel where there's not even a hole in the center. You
I'm
know what
telling
I'm
It's
you
just
saying?
like
guys-
they just kind of mush it into
When you guys come,
when I come.
and then after you're done
You
with
let
that,
me-
when you visit me on Long Island,
Yes.
you guys are gonna get the fattest fucking bagel of your life.
I'm able to
It's
cut it myself.
doughy.
I'm so excited.
Ari, let the professionals handle this one.
I think I got it. Oh God!
Get him out of here!
He's cutting through the table. I think I should keep going.
I'm gonna try again.
I cut New York in half, uneven.
Sawed into the seat.
Oh man, it's hard. I told
The
you.
Empire State Building is like this like little sliver.
It's
like
one
this
slice
like
and then-
toenail is like flicking off.
Fuck, like a hangnail. Yeah,
Yeah, dude.
It's not going to be Long Island after Ari cuts it in
That was
half.
good. I liked that actually.
Yeah.
It's going to
It's gonna be half island.
half
Half
island.
Island.
Yeah, good stuff, dude.
That feels like the perfect joke to end this episode on.
Yeah.
Half Island.
That's what you guys
Which half
came
you guys
for.
joining?
The fat half.
Fat half.
One in the sea.
Skinny half. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
Go
fuck
fuck
yourself.
yourself.
We're not-
Just fuck off to the ocean.
Fucking,
Fuck
fucking
fall into
cracker
the
ass.
sea already. God.
Little skinny ass
Dude.
bitch.
You're going to get eaten up by
bitch.
Baron von
Montauk.
Yan Yan.
Montauk.
Baron von Yan Yan.
Baron von Yan Yan's coming back.
Baron von Yan Yan, where can they find us on social media and Patreon?
You know what? I don't know the social media because that's your job, but I do know the Patreon. It's patreon.com
Colton,
slash
you cannot talk to Andrew that way.
Andrew.
What?
Andrew, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
But I do know the Patreon.
That's
is-
your job. You don't.
You know what? He said it.
signs it off.
He said it with a smile too. He like looked at me.
I got you.
Yeah,
because Andrew always signs off with the social medias.
I do like that.
I know,
And
but I was
do
like,
the
if I'm taking it, I guess I'm just gonna pass the ball.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he passed the bagel all the way to me, and then I
Pass them
said,
Yan-Yans.
"Pass me them
And he
Yan-Yans,"
said,
and you can find, yeah, you can find us at patreon.com/thecouchkids.
Oh my God, he did it.
No,
No,
wrong.
was it couch?
.com// Yan Yan.
No, we're not affiliated.
I don't get it. We've been supporting Yan Yan for like
We
12
keep-
months.
They have so much more money than us.
I haven't gotten a sticker.
We're gonna send you a sticker, a letter, and some Yan
And an
Yans.
empty Yan Yan container.
Ew,
of
it's like
carcass
licked
that I've
clean.
eaten. Yeah.
A carcass of Yan Yans.
Andrew,
I
where
did
can-
want to point that out actually. If you sign up for the Patreon, if you
Yes.
sign up for the Patreon, you guys get access to the extended editions of the Kingdom Hearts Drunk Histories. You get the couch bits,
Yep.
which are great. Couch clips, couch chips,
Yes.
chip
Chip
clips.
clips.
Chip clips.
And God, I said every name under the sun except for the actual one. Then you also get a handwritten postcard in the mail and along with a sticker. So I
And
think it's
we're
pretty cool.
gonna try to get more audience involvement with our next Kingdom Hearts Drunk History. We want to
Yeah.
see what people like. Maybe try to like
We do a poll.
include people's ideas in there
Yeah.
and like
Get a little
answer
survey
questions
going.
live. And I don't know, it could be fun. We want to make it
Potentially
make it
do a
thing.
segment for Patreon.
Yes.
That is not just part of the unedited cut, basically.
And Andrew, where can they find us?
Thank you so much for asking, because that's my job. They can find us
Sorry.
Your job.
on Instagram for all of your updates. We update that very frequently. That is Couch Kids Podcast on Instagram. We're also on TikTok, also Couch Kids Podcast. And if you have any questions of the week or anything that you want to send us your way, it's couchkidspodcast@gmail.com.
Professional. And if you haven't watched it, watch all of our Drunk Kingdom Hearts histories. They're really fun. And we're
Yeah.
funny. Catch you next time.
That's the laugh
Bye.
you'll hear it.